Hi guys, today's either Thursday, January 21st or Friday, January 22nd. Remember that today we do not have a Zoom meeting. So instead, you are going to want to make sure that you respond to the attendance question and you still are responsible and complete your science assignment for today. Okay, so first thing first, make sure you again respond to the attendance question in Google Classroom, and your question actually asks you to watch this video and then write down what you need to complete. So what do you need to complete today? Well, it's listed under current assignments, right? So for today, it says complete page 4 in the Lunar Cycle Digital Notebook, including the Nearpod lesson, okay? So we're gonna go to our Lunar Cycle Digital Notebook, which is under current assignments. And I already have it open. There we go. And you're gonna work again, like I said, on page 4, okay? Last time you had science, we worked on page 3. And there are a few of you who had not completed the Ed puzzle. So you're definitely going to have some extra time today. So please make sure that gets completed. And actually, I would encourage everyone to check their grade and just make sure you get your missing work in. Okay? If there's any missing work you do submit, don't forget to fill in the late work submission form, which is in Google Classroom, so that I know to look and give you guys some credit. Okay? All right. So anyway, back to today. So what do you need to do today? Well, you need to complete page 4. And the majority of this page or this lesson is actually doing the Nearpod lesson. Okay? So based on whatever science period you are, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, you're going to click on the click here right below your science period. And then you're going to log into your lesson, right? And when you log into your lesson, you're just going to want to make sure that you write your first and last name, okay? Because that'll let me know that you did the lesson, and I'll know who you are when I see your guys' scores for time to climb. Okay, so you're going to work through the lesson. There's some matching games and some interactive elements as you work through that lesson. And at the very end of the lesson, there is the time to climb game. Okay, it's about, I think, 10 questions, and just kind of for you to review what you've learned throughout that lesson. Once you finish time to climb, you're going to want to record your score in your notebook down here at the bottom. Okay. Then once you finish the Nearpod lesson, which again, you will definitely have extra time, right? If you're focused and you're working through science, then I'm going to ask you to challenge yourself, okay? So the basic knowledge is to understand moon phases, but oh my gosh, sorry, my dog just decided to run by and then the other one was chasing her. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so we're learning about moon phases, right? And then I want you to one step further, right? To really truly show you understand moon phases. Let's think about a scenario if we were living on the moon. So we're moon people, we're living on the moon. Would there be Earth phases? And what would the Earth look like throughout the month, right? And so I want you to keep that in mind and just give it a try and think about the 2 questions that are posted on the right side of the page. And then you can actually hear from the experts and kind of think about and learn about what would the Earth look like from the moon. And so to do that, you'll just click right there on that speaker in the bottom right corner. Okay? Then, once you're done with that, the last thing I'm going to encourage you to do is to check out our Wonderwall, and I've actually linked it for easy access. Remember, the Wonderwall is where we put our questions that we have about space and questions we have about, what's interesting to us about space and what do we want to know more about. And so lots of your peers, thank you to all of those people, right? All of these awesome people, right? They're curious. They have questions. They want to know more, and so they've all recorded their questions on this Space Wonder Wall. Okay, and so what I'm asking you guys to do is please check it out, right? Let's see what questions our peers are asking. Maybe you can add some questions of your own on this wonder wall. But then also, and maybe even more importantly, let's start answering some of these awesome questions. Okay. So if you come across a question that you're interested about and you want to do a little bit more research, do that. And then create a short screencast or a short presentation to answer that question and to teach all of us a little bit more about a topic related to space. Okay, a couple really good examples. The very first one, Mutasem asked, how do planets orbit in a binary star system, which is really interesting. But he did a really good job presenting through a screencast, showing mainly visuals, right? So it wasn't a lot of text, but it was good visuals. And he explained, right, how planets might orbit. And I thought he did a good job. I also have an example answering that second question, but there's also a lot of other great examples by your peers. So check them out and learn something new today. Okay. All right. I hope you guys have a great week. Reach out if you have any questions, and for most of you, I will be seeing you in person next week. And if you're in my remote classes, I will be seeing you guys on Zoom on Tuesday. Okay? All right, bye guys.